Hey guys, welcome to Reddit Brew. Today, I will be reading from the r/entitledpeople subreddit, so let's jump into it. Entitled neighbor throws a fit that I won't let her in my house to take my alcohol when I'm gone. I live in a 3-unit townhome. We're all good friends and share keys with each other. One of them is my best friend who, with my approval, enters my house when I'm gone to grab a soda. In return, she cooks me food and shares her alcohol with me on weekends. Only thing is, she has the code to my house alarm. This becomes relevant later. One day, entitled neighbor, who lives in a different building, sees her leaving my house and asks what's up. Friend tells her what's up. Entitled neighbor thinks we're friends just because I'm friendly to her when she comes around and texts me to rat out the neighbor. I tell her it's fine. Now, entitled neighbor is very obnoxious, but we're all nice to her because you don't want crazy people living across the street. Entitled neighbor a week later comes by and asks why I don't give her a key. I make up an excuse that it's a safety thing because I'm the only one with a fire extinguisher, which is actually a fact. The only excuse I can think of now is my landlord won't let me. Seem to shut her up. I really don't want her in my house. I can only imagine what she'll do in there and her bringing her kids over to see my shit. I have expensive computer equipment. I don't need kids around. Fast forward a month later. She sees me unload a bucket of fireball shots and quickly makes a beeline across the street and asks for some and tries to make friendly conversation. I roll my eyes and struggle with the seal and hand her 2. Thanks, babe. Love you. Ugh, whatever. It's not a big deal. Meanwhile, she still messages me like we're friends, and I watch her house from time to time while she's gone. Last week, I'm at my mom's house when I get a phone call from my home security system company asking if I need police. My roommate and key holders all have my code, and it gives you 60 seconds to push the code, even if it's wrong. So something is up. I rush home, and my front door is wide open, letting the hot summer air strain my electric bill. 2 cops inside. It's none other than entitled neighbor standing at the counter and casually says, "Here she is. She lets me in her house. We're best friends." My jaw drops. Apparently she has the garage door code to my friend's house, where she then found my house keys, and has the balls to take my stuff when I'm gone, like she's entitled to it. Then didn't message me that the alarm was screaming or let me know she wanted something, and didn't even leave when the cops showed up. It took the cops 8 minutes to get there, so I have no idea what she was poking around with a screaming alarm. She broke into 2 houses like it was no big deal. I demand she leaves, but not pressing charges because I don't want a crazy, angry neighbor. My city charges you $100 if you have an unregistered alarm system, so I got a fine from the city. I paid the fee and stuck the bill in her door. Haven't seen a dime of that yet, but she also hasn't asked for my alcohol either since. Honestly, OP is too kind. I would have pressed charges on this neighbor so fast. I understand keeping the peace, especially with neighbors, but she crossed the line. She broke into one house to get the keys to break into another house so she could get free drinks. Like, great googly moogly, how could you not press charges for that? Stop giving crazy people free passes. They act this way because they constantly get away with it. And if she's in jail, she will no longer be your neighbor. Just saying. But anyways, that is all from me today. I hope you enjoyed that entitled people story. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I truly appreciate when you do. And I will see you in the next Reddit story. Bye!